What's up, guys? It's me, FritzRolle732, and welcome to episode 5 of FritzRolle732's movie reviews. Now, for this episode, I'm going to review Hugh Jackman's last Wolverine movie, and that is Logan. Now, I do like to apologize for the delay because I have seen the movie a couple weeks ago. I have seen this 2 weeks ago, more than 2 weeks, I would say. And so I do, because there has been things, going on lately. I had to do my SATs, practice golf, for a tournament that I had this weekend, which I did pretty good. I didn't win it, but I did pretty good, like top 15. But it was still pretty good. It will still get me points for Player of the Year. So yeah, and hopefully my SAT scores, all I could say is that I answered every question on my SAT test, and hopefully I might get a good score. So, with that being said, enough babbling, enough yappering, let's start movie reviewing. Now, first off, before I officially do the movie review, let me just compliment on Hugh Jackman's career as Wolverine. Now, I have to say, Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine over these past 17 years has been, really great for Hugh Jackman himself, playing such an amazing character in the Marvel Universe. Definitely one of the most badass characters in Marvel. And, fans over there always, love him, love Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine because he is the guy to do it. He's definitely the guy. He makes Wolverine looks so much more badass and so much more, going through all these tough battles, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's really awesome to see him. I wouldn't find any other person than Hugh Jackman to actually play Wolverine. Yeah, I don't know what other actor would do that. Seriously. But anyway, with that being said, what do I think of the movie? And actually, before I do that, I also forgot to tip my hat. So, yep, I tip my hat to you, and I respect your role, Hugh Jackman. So what do I think of the movie? I have to say the movie itself was great. The acting was great. A lot of action. So much action in the movie. Sorry, I'm kind of scratching my leg. So many mosquitoes in here. So I have to say the movie itself was actually pretty good. Heck, pretty is an understatement. It was really good. It was great. Man, there's so many mosquitoes. Ugh. Mm. So I have to say, So going back, the acting was great. Storyline was smooth. Like nothing, no bumps. No, I couldn't find anything. No, wrong with the storyline. It was all smooth, and everything was just great. There's so much tons of action, and also the comedy in it was pretty cool as well. Was also funny as well. And also, I did not know Patrick Stewart was going to be in the movie. I thought Charles Xavier died in a early X-Men movie. I did not know that. I thought I saw in an earlier X-Men movie. I don't know what it is, but I thought Charles Xavier died, but I think it must be another character. I do know it must have been the Professor or something. I don't know. But I have to say, so the movie itself was really great. I definitely my favorite part was just the connection between Logan and Laura, which Laura, by the way, is Logan's daughter, otherwise known as X-23. And so I have to say, I could relate their connection to Joel and Ellie's connection, the two characters from the popular video game The Last of Us. And I felt their connection was kind of similar to Logan and Laura's connection because it's just father and daughter, who don't know each other, or father and daughter at first they're torn apart a bit, but then as the movie and video game progresses, and then until the very end, they start to become a unit, and nothing can destroy their relationship. They're indestructible. Nothing can destroy their relationship and their friendship until, a character dies. Which, by the way, is the next thing on my list of what to talk about in this movie. The negatives. The negatives in this movie, there were a couple cheesy and predictable moments, such as, the cheesy moment, and I heard this from another reviewer by the name of Paleo Snow, which, by the way, check his channel out. He does pretty good. He's really good on movie reviews because I enjoy them as well, and I subscribe to him. So so he said the cheesiest moment was the comic books. I don't find it cheesy. I just find it ridiculous because if you're trying to make a good superhero movie, don't throw your comic book as a promotion of merchandise if nobody has read the comic book. Like, seriously. And also, I did see the Wolverine action figure, and I'm like, really? Really? Like, don't promote merchandise. And also, don't break the fourth wall. Leave it to Deadpool. Seriously. Like, I don't know if they're trying to break the fourth wall or something, because something tells me that was a fourth wall breaking, and if that was really terrible. Leave it to Deadpool. He's a master at those. So, and yeah, and so the predictable moments was, the black family taking care of Logan, Laura, and Charles. Like, I knew they were gonna die. Because, for example, if you go back to X-Men Origins Wolverine, or the elderly couple that took care of Wolverine, they ended up getting shot from the back at a surprise, and then all of a sudden their farm exploded, with Wolverine surviving and escaping. So yeah, so obviously I would expect that. And also, hello, that's basically an error. Don't repeat the same stuff that you've done in the previous films. Don't do that. Or something that a director has done in another movie. Don't do the Michael Bay thing. Don't do the Michael Bay thing where you do the same scenes or the same shots or play similar or do similar parts. Yeah, don't do that. So yeah, but that's basically the only thing. And also there were a couple cinematography errors that were obvious. Like, for example, like there was like one where the character is like focused because he's talking, and then the other character in the background was like blurred. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the blurred guy is talking, he's now focused, and then and then the character is now quiet. He starts blurred out. That's technically a cinematography or a cheesy cinematography move. Like, that is noticeable. Like, don't do that. So, but if I had to rate this movie, I give it an 8.5 because it was honestly definitely one of the greatest R-rated superhero movies of all time. I wouldn't call it the all-time. I would still give that to Deadpool because that is downright the best. And also, their cinematography is so much better. And their fourth wall breaking moments. Like, seriously, there's no other movie than Deadpool. But anyway, I don't want to, I don't want haters to, like, charge me or, like, all of a sudden mob me, like, going, whoa, Logan is better than Deadpool. Don't think that Deadpool is better than Logan. It's just my opinion. I am a movie critic and a movie reviewer, but it's just my fan opinion. It's my fan self. I'm just saying this as my fan self, not my critic self. Anyway, and if I had to rank it on IMDb, I would give it 8 out of 10. I wouldn't bump it up to a 9. Because I don't know if this would be like a complete award-winning film, because something tells me it's too early in the year for it to get nominated for anything. But so far, it's off to a good start. So, and I can't wait for the next superhero movies to come out, like Wonder Woman, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Deadpool 2, 2018. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be really epic. And I feel bad Wolverine and Deadpool are not going to be together, though. But that would still be pretty cool. But I'm still cannot wait. I can't wait to see what's going ahead. Anyway, and before I conclude this episode, here's the thing, you guys. And I know this sounds crazy, and I know I already made 5 episodes, but I wasn't sure if I was going to make this episode because I was kind of getting bored on my series because I wasn't used to, telling my reviews to people. But I'm glad that you guys enjoy them because right now, I checked my channel, I'm almost at 500 views, and I feel like once this video gets uploaded, that's going to get me those 500 views in total because I have been on YouTube for a year now, and I'm still a rookie on video uploading and stuff. But I actually was thinking about, expanding my channel a bit more. Like, instead of doing just movie reviews, I was thinking about doing reviews on other things. Like, and right now, I actually have my ideas right here. Right here. Yeah, right here on the bottom. Sorry, and the lighting. So yeah, I was actually thinking about, and let me actually see. So I was actually thinking about doing reviews on sports results because I happen to be I happen to be a fan of sports. You know, I'm an athlete. I just said I was an athlete. I mean, heck, I even competed in the Junior Honda Classic, and that was actually my third one. But I did not do well at it, so. But I'm still a huge sports fan, and I was thinking about doing reviews on my favorite sports teams and also championship games as well, like notable games. Like such as March Madness, which I'm just did my brackets, by the way. And let's see, music, that was a bad one, so I'll just cross that out. Vlogs, maybe on vacations or when I go to BronyCon, that would be pretty cool. Which I'm planning to do an announcement video on who I'm gonna see and who's gonna be there. I the only announcement I can give is that I'm gonna be there. So, yeah. So stay tuned. And last but not least, and this goes exclusively to the bronies that are watching this, all the My Little Pony fans. I was thinking about doing a review series on My Little Pony fanfics. Yeah, and if you want me to tell you, and for those who are asking what genre I prefer, this is going to be a shock because here's the thing. This is a secret, and this is the first time I'm telling this on public. I only mentioned it to my cousin that I like this stuff, and so here's the thing. My favorite genre that I like, and fanfics, especially and specifically MLP fanfics, it's grimdark. There, I said it. And for those of you who don't know what grimdark is, it's basically pretty much the same as creepypasta. And if you don't know what those two are, where the hell are you on the internet? Seriously, get into the internet. So, basically what those things are is they're basically horror stories. You know, they tend to have gore or death in them, and sometimes it can be scary, and there can be some where it does have, you know, scariness, but no death, no blood, no gore, no stuff. And I know what you're gonna say. How did I get into this? Well, it was on a top 10 video by the name of watchpony.com, which, by the way, check him out, subscribe, and right now, it's actually the most popular video on his channel, so check that out. I was surprised. And, you know, and it was actually the third time that I saw his video that I was actually wanted to get in, you know, that not get into, but interested and curious to why this stuff is so infamous and popular. And so I did. The first time, you know, the first fanfics that I've either read or watched a fanfic reading of, I was completely traumatized and my mind was like blown. Like, I could not stop talking about this for days when I was like alone. Like, I was going nuts for this, like seriously. Not like nuts in a good way, but like in a bad way. Like, you're going insane and you're standing in a corner like like rocket to insanity like stuff. No pun intended. I mean, yeah, pun intended. Which, by the way, and if you want to know how many I've encountered, and when I say encountered, I don't mean not only read or watch a fanfic reading on YouTube, but also watch an animation or listen to a song or watch the reaction to that fan project that was based off of the Grimdark. So there's 5 ways, and out of those 5 ways, I've encountered 23 Grimdarks. And my favorite one is Logan, which was my 5th one, and that's what was the one that made me get into Grimdark, because even though I was thinking about how scary it was, there was a part of my mind that was asking, what do you think of the story? And so those of you who are watching that are into who want to get into reviewing Grimdarks, or actually want to read Grimdarks, here's my advice. Don't think or judge the scary, judge and think about the story. That's my advice. Just my phrase. I mean, that's my phrase and my advice. And hey, I invented that. So yeah, don't judge or think about the scary, judge and think about the story. So yeah. And so, with that being said, we're approaching the 15-minute mark in this, and so, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I tip my hat to you guys for a good show, and I'll see you guys later in the future. You see that? I just added that in. Oh, hope you guys saw that it was an F. But I don't know. Bye.